Now, okay, so live from Huntertown, Indiana, it's Soarin on the air, and today we have a special treat. We do a number of school programs and things like that, taking our birds around and letting everybody see them. And so we had one school that really went out of its way to welcome us, and we did a number of programs with them back on Monday. And so they went, and all these kids went and did chores. They worked at home and did all kinds of things to raise money to help out Soarin Hawk. And I think, how much did we get?
$183.05.
$183.05.
Yay!
So I want to applaud all you guys. And
Yep.
we have a bunch of birds here and their handlers that want to talk to you about what you did and what you did for them. So who's going to be first on here? We're going to have... Okay, so...
Am I in the right spot? My name is Jillian Price. I'm a volunteer at Soarin Hawk. This is Monet. Monet is a barn owl, and he's called a barn owl because he likes to live in barns if they're around. If you'll notice, he's got that beautiful heart-shaped face, which is very distinguishable for no other barn, or no other owl has that white, beautiful face. So when you see that, you know you've got a barn owl. His name is Monet because he just kind of looks like a painting, I think. So we call him Monet. He was captive bred, so he is not afraid of people, and he loves stuffed animals. We've got several stuffed animals that in his pen, and he loves to play with them, and he drops them in the water all the time. So, but I'm not sure why he does that. But anyway,
Wants them to drink.
and he wants something. I don't know if he wants to drown him or give him something to drink. But Monet and Soarin Hawk would like to thank Cedarville Elementary for donating the money that they did. The birds really appreciate it, and it will help us out. Thank you. Next.
So who's next? Okay, so anyways, room 105, okay, they hold in a bunch of money, $28.75. So I really want to thank Mrs. Augustine and the kids there. So, and they all worked hard.
Yay!
And so,
Thanks, kids.
Thank you.
Yay.
And who's next?
Hello,
Hello, Barb.
this is my Mark.
You're Mark. Yes.
Hi, Cedarville Elementary kids. My name is Barb Brewer, and my friend here is Peabody. And Peabody is a barred owl, and he just wanted to come and thank you
Sorry.
for doing all that work so that he could have some food to eat. So we really appreciate it. Now Peabody is a barred owl, and you'll notice that Peabody has brown eyes, totally brown dark eyes, and he's called a barred owl because he has bars both this way and this way. Can you see that out there in television land? And he is he's found around here. So it's possible that maybe you have seen a barred owl like this, or maybe even heard a barred owl. Now this barred owl says something that's really cool. I'm going to see if Bob will do his imitation for us.
So they say, who cooks for you? Who cooks for y'all? Woo, 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 woo. Woo, 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 woo. She's heard that before.
Sometimes Peabody will answer, but maybe not this time.
Yes.
So Peabody likes to eat all kinds of different things. He or she will eat pretty much anything that's around. This bird will even hover over water and drop down, grab a fish, and then take off and fly up onto a limb and eat that. But mostly it likes mice and voles. It'll eat a crawdad. It'll eat just about anything. Snakes, anything small that it can get in its mouth, it will eat. All right. Thank you, kids, for raising all that money. We sure appreciate it.
So while we get the next bird up, we got room 106, Mrs. Rowan's school room, and they collected $27. I understand that some of you kids went out there and helped your parents, or at least your brothers or sisters, clean up their rooms. A few of you did some dishes, you took out the trash, and so it was really, really a lot of hard work out there. and we really appreciate it. So, who's coming in next? Oh, okay. This is Sue, and this is Chewy or Chewbacca.
Oh, this is Athena.
Oh, that's Athena.
That's
I'm sorry.
Athena.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't look close enough.
And
Okay.
Athena is a great horn
So you
owl.
can move closer.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
She's a great
So
horn
you're
owl.
here.
Okay.
She's a little nervous right now. That's why she's panting. It's called
Yeah.
gular fluttering. And she does like that when she gets a little upset. So it's kind of warm outside today. So she's getting a little heated. Well, she should be napping right now because owls hunt at night. And you notice the other two, what's different about her? She's got antlers. About horns or plumicorns. That's what those feathers are called up there. When she's in a good mood, those are sitting straight up. So yeah, Athena's just a year old. We got her last year when she was just a little one and she fell out of her nest. So I don't know if you can see her wings a little wonky because she broke it and it can't get fixed. So she decided to come live with us. And just like all the other owls, they'll eat mice and rats. She really loves her rats. Me, not so much. But she eats probably one a day, so that's a lot of rats if you live on a farm. Huh, Athena? She's nosy and always wants to see what's going on. She's a typical little, almost teenager. What do you see?
She's something
I
outside.
see something outside. All those big birds.
Yes, she's keeping an eye on the big birds
Yeah.
because she says those big birds are predators, and so we're not too happy with predators, you know. Except since she's a predator.
She's a predator, but she looks at us and we're bigger than her, so we're a predator to her.
Yeah, so
Huh.
yeah, she minds her P's and Q's.
Yes, she does. And she's breathing with her mouth open, and I have rat breath in my face.
Ew.
And Athena wants to thank all you kids out there for all the money, because now she has more rats to eat.
Right. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Well, thank you, Sue.
Thank you.
Thank you, Athena. I'm sorry I called you the wrong name.
Yeah,
Okay.
the
So,
nerve.
so I guess room 107, they sure went out of their way. So they raised $34.30 for us.
Yay!
So room 107, I don't know which teacher that is, but thank you for inspiring the kids to come on out and help us out. So who's next? Okay, this is Chewy. Okay. And that's Ruth. Okay, Ruth is the one in the
Can move up a
polo
little
shirt.
more.
The one in the red.
In the red, yep. So
My name is Ruth, and I have Chewy with me today. And Chewy is a Eurasian eagle owl. He is one of the biggest, if not the biggest, owl there is. And if you can see it, he's got these bright orange eyes. See how magnificent that is?
Chewy.
Too busy. Chewy is just over a year old, and he's pretty well behaved for an owl, really. In the wild, he would hunt rabbits, rats, squirrels,
yep.
the medium-sized critters.
Yeah, so you take something as big as a skunk
Yeah.
or a dog or a cat. Okay, so this is one of the reasons why you don't leave your dogs and cats out at night. You know.
But we don't have these here in America.
Yeah,
This is from Europe and Asia, so you don't have to really worry about him
But,
here.
But so anyways, but his smaller cousin might do that.
Yeah, Athena, perhaps.
Athena, perhaps. Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, so well, thank you, Chewy, and thank you, Ruth.
And thank you, kids, for all of your hard work. You did a tremendous job. We're all really excited and proud of you.
Yeah.
Thanks so much.
They did so well at cleaning up the rooms. We'll bring them out here and they can clean up our rooms, right? So
Perfect. Thank you again, kids, and teachers.
yes.
What a great idea.
Fantastic. So okay, so
All
let's see. I guess let's see. What is it? Room 108. They worked really hard for us. So room 108. I'm sorry about I didn't get the teacher's name, but anyways, $23. And I saw some things here. Took out the trash. Put the laundry in the washing machine. So there was a lot of on-the-job training. Okay, the parents got a lot of benefits out of this. I hope so. So who's next? Oh, there's one of our cleanup artists. Okay, so
Right there.
right there, yeah. Okay,
So this is Air. Air is one of our newer red birds. He is a turkey vulture. He's been with us a year. He hasn't been out to any actual presentations yet because he has one specific thing we're trying to work with for him not to do, and that is throwing up when he is stressed. So he is doing really well. He will go out to a presentation soon, but these are the birds in the sky that are big, black, and they just soar through the sky. They mainly clean up all the dead things you see by the road and all, and in the forest and all that. So they take all the roadkill. So that's why you don't see it sitting around for years and years, because they decide to eat it.
Yeah. So if they had roadkill out there sitting around it, what would it do?
They would tear it apart and
Yeah.
shred it and eat it.
But the roadkill attracts flies and rodents and things like that, right?
Yep.
And we don't want those.
Nope.
So,
Okay.
so what's some of his favorite foods?
He loves mice and fish. So those are the main things he likes to eat. But we give him chicks and rats and squirrels and things like that to eat too.
And he has a number of toys he plays with.
Yep, so we have a multitude of toys, including some dog feeding toys where they have to solve the puzzle to get the food. And that's because they're extremely smart birds and we have to keep them entertained while they're in their cages.
Yeah. So they have he has a big bowl of balls
Yep.
that he tosses out and they play with, chasing around the pen.
And they have to pull the food out of the bottom, so they have to pull them out to find the food. Yeah.
So maybe we could loan out a couple of these vultures to the kids so they clean up their rooms.
Yeah.
Get those French fries from underneath the bed. So,
Yep.
so wow. Well, thank you, Air. And you have a friend named Poe, right?
Yep, he has another turkey vulture roommate that's named Poe.
Right. And we have a vulture right now that's going to a new zoo, right?
Yes.
So we have one that couldn't be released, and so that one is now going to find a new home. I think, where is it? Detroit, or is it Columbus?
Detroit. And
Detroit.
he leaves tomorrow to go to his new home.
So he's going to his new home tomorrow.
Yep.
And so that people can learn more about some of the animals that take care of us. So Poe, all these birds take care of us because they're taking care of cleaning up trash and stuff around. They make sure that we don't get overrun with rodents, and so they're taking good care of us. So thank you, Air, and thank you for not throwing up on anybody.
Yep, that's a great thing to do.
Yeah. So,
The things we're thankful for.
yeah, you don't want to get vomited on by a vulture.
Yeah.
So who's next? We have some more. Oh, we got. This is it? I thought we had. Come on. Okay. Yeah. We don't have any of those cute screech owls.
We just have big birds right now.
We're doing
Here.
big
Right
birds.
here,
Yeah.
up here. Hi kids. You remember your old pal, Mr. Jefferson, right? He, what we talked about him, right? He's the, do you want to say something about him? Okay. I mean, he was completely, I don't know what you kids remember, but remember when I told you he was completely brown as a baby? And it takes about 7 years for him to get his white head and his yellow feet and his yellow eyes and his white tail. And he is in 49 of our 50 states. Hawaii is a little far to fly.
Yes.
A little far to fly.
Yeah.
A lot of these guys in Alaska.
Yeah. Hi.
And I know you guys know him, so when I brought him home last night, when I brought him back to Soarin, I put him in his mew and he had some fish, and I told him it was from you guys and it made it extra special. So, just letting you know that he had enjoyed those fish.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking about we should name him Bob.
Why?
Big old bird.
Big old bird.
No, that's a terrible joke. Okay.
But your name's Bob.
I know. I'm a bad old bird. Anyway, so. Oh.
He didn't like that.
He did not like that.
He did not
does
like
not
that
want to be
comment.
called
Okay.
Bob. He wants to be called
Hey,
Mr.
What's that
Jefferson
about, huh?
after the president.
Okay.
I said, don't be touching me.
Don't touch me. Okay.
See, that's one thing about birds. They trust their handler, and
Yep.
they know full well that the handler's going to protect them. So
Right,
I will
yeah.
have to boot kick Bob.
Every
across the
day
room.
I talk to him, and he doesn't do anything. So, anyways, that goes to show you, be careful around the birds. They're sharp. Okay, they got sharp beaks, they got sharp talons, and apparently they have a sharp attitude.
Oh, of course they do, especially when they're called Bob.
Yeah, when they call Bob, bad old bird. Yeah.
He's
So,
a beautiful one.
I know he is. So.
Yes, he is. So thank you very much, students. All the work you did, it was just such a wonderful thing. And, you know, remember what I told you about the environment and how to take care of it, because it's really important, right? It's important for not just kids, but everybody. We have to make sure we keep our creatures here, because they're so much more than a pretty face. So much more than a pretty face. Eat all those rodents and everything, it's very good. So, okay, so thank you very much for all that hard work you guys did, and it's great seeing you again, and I hope you and Jefferson hopes you have a wonderful summer. Okay, put this back on it, and we're gonna go out.
So, okay, well, thank you. So that's just some of our birds. So you got to see all the big birds. I think you got to see some of the small birds the other day. And so we're really grateful to you. And I think Room 103, I forgot to mention them, they donated $39.35. So that was great. So that all adds up, and that helps us get more mice and stuff for the birds. So I don't know if anybody has questions or whatever. No?
We're good here.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're good there on Facebook. So I want to thank you, and we're going to sign off. And look out for us. Go to our website, soarinhawk.org, and you can see some of the programs that are coming up. So we're visiting more schools. We have a few more schools before school's out. So we're getting there. But we're going to be around at some of the state parks. We're going to be at the libraries. Look at your library schedules, and you'll see us there. So we're going to be up at Ligonier, LaGrange, and Shipshewana, and Topeka, and we're going to be in Goshen. We're going to be at all kinds of libraries, and we're going to be at again. We're going to be down at Walashi State Park. So there's look for us downtown at the promenade there when they're doing the dance groups out there, and open streets there in Fort Wayne. So we're going to be all over the place. So keep a lookout for us, and we're going to see you. And make sure your teachers invite us back for next year. Okay, we're going to be all ready for you, and hopefully next year we'll have the Facebook. So I'm going to say goodbye. You guys are all waving goodbye. Okay.
Aw.
Okay. Bye. Why don't you turn the camera around and take a
Let's
picture?
see. Yeah, here's our Zoom classrooms. Yeah, everybody wave. Hi.
Yeah,
Bye.
Okay. Now you
Bye.
gotta go back.
Bye.
Now
Have
you
a
go-
good summer.
Yeah, you gotta go back to your lessons.
Should have it in. There it is. Over here.
What happened there?
And end all.
Okay.
And
Now
you
we
have
know
some
what to do.
commercials?
What?
You have some.
Oh, I do. Yep. Hang on. Okay, so we're not faced with Facebook, so I have some commercials here. Okay. Hang on here.
Gotta have the commercials, guys.
Yeah.
While Bob's getting that ready,
Yeah.
I will just step outside and I'll show you
Here we go.
our. There is Nicole and here. We're ready? Okay. And we're gonna go back in with Bob. He has it all set up now.
Somehow my pictures got squinched.
Ah.
I don't know what happened, but anyways, so we again, in conclusion.
No.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. So thanks to all those first graders at Cedarville Elementary. So they did a great job.
Yeah, they did.
And so we're really grateful for that. So we have some upcoming events. Okay. On the 8th of June, we got Tin Caps baseball. We're going to be down there at Parkview Field, over at Wabashi State Park, lunch and learn. Okay. So I think that's open to anybody. Summer reading program up at Ligonier. Okay, so we're going to be up there on the 18th. Bird watching there in Eckert Park in Auburn on the 22nd. The Three Rivers Dance recital that down at Promenade Park. That's going to be on the 24th. 28th, we're going to be up at Goshen Public Library for a program for the day. And then starting in July, we're going to be at the Mercer County Library there in Salina, Ohio. and with their summer reading program. And tonight we're going to be there with the St. Charles Cub Scouts, or is that tomorrow night? That's tomorrow night, I think.
Right, tomorrow.
Tomorrow night. Garrett Middle School next week. Camp Little Turtle. We're going. Camp season's opening. Cedar Creek Child Care. The ladies' dinner there up at the Presbyterian Chapel Lakes. Okay, and so some of you ladies might want to get out there and enjoy a nice meal and all in each other's companies and also the birds. And we're going to be down there at Oak Farm Montessori School there in a villa, and we're at Camp CEO Mollenhauer. Okay, we're going to be there twice. Once for Girls Week and once for Boys Week.
Oh.
Okay, so we're going to be up there twice. So if you haven't signed up for camp, there's a good camp to go to, because it isn't going to be just us. It's going to be lots of other stuff going on out there. So now don't forget fish, okay? So Jeff, Poe, and Air, they need fish. So
Yep.
Go out there, drown some worms, and get us some fish.
And we have an osprey in ICU.
Oh yeah, I
who
forgot
needs
that,
fish,
the
too.
osprey. Yeah, I forgot about the osprey.
Yes.
So there's going to be some opportunities for teachers, and I think we're going to start off with the homeschoolers first, and we're going to be sending out surveys, and then but don't forget, if you have personal growth programs, possibilities for this summer, and or with science programs, give us a call. We can come up with something that you can get your hours in. And don't forget our Soarin Hawk Raptor Adventure. Lots of people are signing up for this. And so an opportunity to come out here, see the birds one-on-one, and you get to have an experience of talking to the volunteers and see what thrills they have and what they do. And don't forget, we have programs available for schools, homeschoolers. Basically, June, we're full. July, we're almost full. So, preschool, okay, or before school starts, I should say, in the fall, in August, sign up now while you have a chance, because I know that once the school year starts, it's going to be difficult to get in. Don't forget, there's schools, churches, scouts, retirement homes, special events. We'll go to those: birthdays, weddings, Eagle Awards, block parties. I think we have a block party coming up in Auburn in August. Baby showers, and don't forget Father's Day is coming up. Okay, so surprise Dad with a visit to Soarin Hawk, or have us come out and help you celebrate Father's Day. And let's see, the fundraiser is just about finished now. For our goal, I forgot to ask. I think we're well in excess of $3,000 now.
Yeah,
toward our,
a little over 3,000.
Right.
Yep.
So we're don't forget about us. And then don't forget Amazon Smile. You can every time you use Amazon, you can a small portion of the money you spend can go to us. Don't forget your community rewards. All right. So every time you go in there and buy groceries, you could we'll get a little bit of money from Kroger's. And so there's lots of ways that you can help us. And don't forget, you can sign up. You can be a volunteer. You've seen all those great birds out here today, and and one of you people that can help us solve our our technical problems with Zoom are definitely needed.
Yes.
So we could use a little bit of help. So anyways, do sign up and do join us. The more the merrier out here. So I'm going to say goodbye. Finally.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay. Well, thanks everyone for tuning in for our special program today.
And we'll see you next week with more exciting tales from a hunter town, Indiana, and Soarin Hawk.
Yep.
Okay, goodbye.
Okay. Bye-bye.